Carrie Sue. I'm a virtual assistant and I provide admin support for Metabolic Support UK. I work on a part-time basis and I have had the pleasure of doing all of the IT onboarding for the organisation.
And can you just take us through the process of choosing Qlic IT originally, and what were the key areas of the decision?
Yes, so our CEO, Kirsty Hoyle, had already worked with Qlic from a previous organisation, and she was incredibly impressed with the systems and processes already in place for that organisation. It had been, I think, 3 or 4 years where she'd been working with a different organisation, and this organisation, oh, that's awful. So 3 or 4 years working with Metabolic Support UK, where they were tied into a different IT provider and support. And when the contract was able to become up for renew, Kirsty instantly said, if we're looking for a new organisation to support us, Qlic would be a good place to start.
Amazing. Thank you. So another factor of that is we believe that onboarding of all clients is such an essential part of the process. So the actual onboarding side of it, what was your experience of this? Were there any key areas you were concerned with at any point, and how they were dealt with? Did it all go to plan? How did you find the whole onboarding?
I have to say, one of the key areas for me was having a small knowledge of IT systems, but not a comprehensive knowledge. I am the first to admit that I know what I know, and I was very concerned that was there going to be complete voids of knowledge, that I had no understanding, or terminology that I didn't understand, and I was going to feel completely at sea. And that was not the case. Qlic were absolutely brilliant. We were given 2 aspects of our onboarding. One was for our new phone system, voice over internet protocol system, and one was for standard IT solutions. The both project managers who assisted with that were absolutely phenomenal, and were able to break things down and make things really easy for me to understand in step-by-step processes. There were spreadsheets to fill out and complete. If I had a question, if I didn't understand, it was a quick email to Qlic team to say, I don't know what this means, and a comprehensive answer came back in a really lovely way, not making me feel stupid. And it was just perfect hand-holding in a really safe environment, in a really trusted, wonderful, from the very beginning, I have to say, from the very beginning, knowing you were in the right place with the right team. So it went smoothly in that respect. We did have 2 different aspects, as I say, to the onboarding. And the supply providing side of just the normal support, that went a lot smoother than the phones. We did have a few phone issues. That was not Qlic's problem. That was our previous telecoms provider, who did not want to talk with the process of migration. And I didn't have to deal with anything. I didn't have to sort of jump up and down and get angry and say, come on, just move things across. Qlic IT team just handled everything, and they had the patience of the saints, and were brilliant. It was just wonderful to know you were in really safe, capable hands to get it sorted.
That is so wonderful to hear. What a lovely testimonial there. Thank you so much for that. And it's almost come on to my next question, which is, in your words, how would you describe the overall level of service provided by Qlic?
For the migration and into new services, absolutely, the attention to detail was brilliant, just gold star level. And as then we moved through onto onboarding, again, that continued. And one of the things that the team absolutely loves, now we're 6 months into our process, is being able to phone. We never had that with our previous IT support. So it's wonderful to be able to just pick up the phone and know the phone is going to be answered within 30 seconds, to have a actual human being who can help you and say, do this, this and this, or let me jump on your machine and fix it. So absolutely, level of service from start to finish, well, not finish because we're still with you, is gold star, absolute gold star.
Great. Thank you so much. And if you were to describe us to another organisation as a supplier, how would you describe us?
Wonderfully human, with just a knowledge base is so broad and so focused on humans and working as an individual, but with an industry of the charity industry being at the core of it, an understanding of charity processes. Everything from, sort of shared drives, phone systems, and even sort of those questions of kind of like, is it possible we can do this? Like, not making you feel silly, just having that, we're a small organization. We don't know if is this possible? Having somebody there you can trust to
Yeah.
really be able to answer those questions. It's just been brilliant.
Amazing. That's so good. Thank you. And would you change anything about the service that you've received so far? If you would, what would it be?
I don't think I'd make any changes. I love the fact that, from an admin point of view, if I need to access having a new user onboarded, it's a form to complete. The same for removing a user. It takes up to 4 working days to do either of those processes because it allows for the weekend. Because you're working with an organization like yourself, have a work-life balance.
Yeah.
So that's really great. Knowing that, as I say, you can just pick up the phone. It's there. So yes, I don't think there's any changes I'd make, Laura, even down to the invoicing side of things. That's been really smooth.
Good.
I had a question a couple of weeks ago about invoicing. I just emailed the team and they confirmed what I needed to know. So yeah, really is just tick BG and gold stars all along.
Amazing. That's so helpful. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you for going all of that. That was great. Thank you so much.